I didn't get to catch the live fight with Ngannou. I actually kind of slipped my mind. I forgot about it. I had stuff going on. I opened up my social medias and saw the stream of Ngannou getting knocked out. And I was hoping that AI had gotten so advanced that somebody faked a possible outcome. But no, it looks like AJ stepped up and came through in a big way. Francis did so well against Tyson Fury. But I'm wondering if that's nobody having tape and nobody getting to watch Ngannou box. No one actually saw him box before. So it was all just MMA fight stuff. So maybe that was a big curveball for Tyson Fury. You know, he kind of had to feel him out in the ring while it was going on. You know, he switched southpaw a few times. So maybe that was part of the problem. Maybe Fury did take him for granted a little bit and didn't do as much cardio or didn't train as hard. But Joshua definitely came in ready and hungry. Francis got hit and dropped twice before the knockout in the second round. So I didn't get to see the first round. And how was it looking up until that point? Did he just get ragdolled the whole fight? He's still the lineal heavyweight MMA champ. He is the best. He is the best we have at heavyweight right now in the world. He's the champ, regardless of what organization he competes with. And we should be able to see him and John Jones fight. But we can't because UFC is greedy and they don't want to cross promote. They're supposed to be these great promoters better than everybody else. Then why is it they're so afraid of an actual free market where other promotions can have their athletes fight for the highest titles? Why are they so afraid? You know why. I think that series of events actually has made that fight between AJ and Tyson Fury really interesting. I kind of really want to see it now because of that link they have with the fight of Francis Ngannou. Because of that fight, that disparity in performances puts a question in your head, doesn't it? Doesn't it put a little question in your head? Maybe that fight needs to happen. And I gotta say with the whole thing, cheers to Francis. He's a heck of a man for taking the risk, gambling on himself, betting on himself. Made $20 million in that fight. You know, he would have had to fight 10 more years at the UFC to make that kind of money. I don't think he lost anything by doing this. A lot of people are trying to trash on him, hate on him because he took a risk. He gambled on himself. He came out from under the thumb, the controlling thumb on his neck by the UFC and went out to seek his highest payday. And I think this really just accentuates how gross it is. This guy's the best. He's the best heavyweight we have right now in our sport. And he had to leave to get paid out. Why? Because we have to make fighters poor. MMA fighters have to be poor. Otherwise, they won't want to fight. It's the most idiotic nonsense ever. More money means better training, better health. Control over your career means less lost brain cells, less GoFundMes for fixing problems that shouldn't have to be fixed by fans donating money to their old cripple favorite fighter. So I don't think Francis lost anything. You know, he's still able to come back, fight MMA if he wants to, but it's gross. It's just gross. How can anybody not see how gross it is? This guy had to leave the sport where he's the best, and he had to go and compete against world champions. These weren't like just run-of-the-mill bums. These weren't Jake Paul's throwaways. These were world champions, guys at the top of their game, guys that could be argued possibly some of the greatest. And Francis still didn't do terrible. He did all right. No bad thing to lose to somebody at that caliber.